Bernice Burgos or whatever her name is, you know, the pass around bitch according to Tiny. I call her the transition endorsement hoe, meaning this is just an endorsement for her, okay? She's gonna get more flat tummy tea endorsements, more waist trainer endorsements, more followers, and then T.I. is gonna move on to the next endorsement deal. Made a video trying to clap back on Tiny for calling her the pass around bitch, denying the allegations, and she missed a couple of specifics because she gave a very general overview of this whole thing. Let's rewind this video and then I'm gonna go in between the lines and tell you exactly what this transition endorsement hoe is trying to say. Now watch.
I just want to get it clear for people that think this is 2017. Ain't nobody gonna be waiting for pussy and waiting to fuck just because I'm getting separated. That's not true. Ain't nobody breaking no happy home. Ain't no none of that. Like, that's none of my business. Okay, I'm there for him. He's a boss and I'm a boss. And boss is him. This is why I don't put my personal business out there, because people take it out of proportion. People think it's this and it's not. Like, getting it twisted. We just friends and y'all need to cut your shit out. This is not it. This is not me being the side chick, because I will never be a nigga side chick. Never. That will never be me. Okay, so stop getting the motherfucker. You know what? I've been quiet. I've always been humble. Never want to act like I'm a bad bitch. And knowing that I know I'm one, but I'm not like that. But now I'm tired of the bullshit. Oh, pass around bitch? Never been a pass around bitch. Never did. And 40? Damn, if I was 40, God damn, bitch.
Now see, the transition endorsement hoe, the flat tummy tea hoe, says that her and T.I. are just friends and that she's there for him. That's old school terminology. You know, Bernice said that she was not 40 and that she's denying her age, and that if she was 40, damn, she would look good. Which she was. I ain't hating on the girl. She's gorgeous. But at the same time, she called T.I. her friend. That's when my auntie back in the 60s and 70s used to call niggas that she wouldn't claim because they weren't good enough to claim, but she would take their money and allow them to pay a few bills and may have even gave them just a little bit on the side. She used to call them her fucking friend. Old women shit, y'all. Old women shit. I swear my auntie used to kill me with that shit. We would see this dude every day, and he would be her friend no matter what until she got a ring. So if she didn't get no ring, you was just her damn friend. Now let me tell you how Tiny and T.I. and the transition endorsement hoe who's making a conference call from her office Planet Fitness got here. They got here because Tiny, the backbone kind of shriveled up. I believe it's because she's so short and her backbone just started to like shift a little bit. That's why she got that lean. She lost the respect from her husband, mainly when she started having surgery, and two, when she started allowing other people to come into bed to please him. When a man decides to marry a woman, he marries a woman based off of loyalty and based off of her not actions, but reactions. How does she react to the world? How does she think? How does she act? How does she carry herself? But if you have no boundaries, how can he respect you? How can he wife you if you're easily moved? Remember, a house can be unshaken. The foundation needs to be strong. And yes, they say men are supposed to be in charge of the foundations, but let's be honest, we all know that they easily evolve with the changing times of the vagina. So, I don't know if y'all remember when Tiny posted this picture here. T.I. got under the comments and said that she didn't need to do that. That was when Tiny got her ass shots. That was probably around the time that she was trying to keep him and would do anything to keep him, not realizing that she already had him when she had his fucking social security number. But instead, she tried to get one up on a hoe like this over here, okay, and tried to become that, and that's when T.I. stopped seeing her as an official wife and started seeing her as a Jessica Dime or a Cardi B bitch, somebody that he can have fun with and not take serious, and probably shut down the accounts too, because he realized what women like this come with. Not only do they come with insecurities, not only do they come with loss of respect for themselves, not only do they come with less strength, how can you, as a man, have a wife and not be able to put your penis in her and be free and not worried about if anybody else is there, because she's willing to give you anything that you want and even allow her self-respect to be compromised all to please you. What makes you think she won't do it for another man? All you want is a woman. Men are like kids, okay? They want boundaries. And if you allow them to go over the boundaries, of course they'll do it. But don't expect them to treat you like the exclusive one when you're not being exclusive and letting other hoes be in the bedroom to please him. And then when he goes off to be with the other woman, you trip because you done gave him no boundaries. It's like letting a child smoke weed at home, and then when they go out in public, they smoke weed and you get fucking mad. That doesn't make any sense. But y'all have made y'all own rules and y'all have forgotten the laws of the universe, okay? So what happens to these women is they allow themselves to be broken down by these men, okay? Because they don't just want to say no. That's all you got to do is say no, and either he'll respect you or he'll go find it somewhere else. And when he does find it somewhere else, just wait on your check. That's all you got to do, especially if you're married to somebody like this. Now, listen closely. When you women are following these women like this right here, the Cardi B's, because you want to get perks up and cool points with your man, because you want to let another broad in there with them, because you want to look like you're the baddest bitch on the planet, the one that the transition endorsement host says that she is, because they are all her friends and they can't claim her as a side piece because she does look at them as a friend. And it's just a way of telling yourself that you're in charge, but really you're nothing but a piece of ass in their eyes that is willing to do anything for $1. And nowadays these wives are becoming these IG thoughts here, trying to keep their man because their men are liking these transition endorsement hoes pictures. And meanwhile, when Tiny posts a picture like this, her man tells her to take it down. And why did he tell her to take it down? Because he don't want anybody else seeing what he has. And all the bitch had to do was say no. And all she had to do was be happy and secure with herself. So when T.I. did go out into a fake world, he knew what was real at home. But now he can't tell what's real at home. And he definitely can't tell what's real out in the streets, because the woman has always been the person who could see much clearer than the man, because the man generally thinks with his dick. Now I'm gonna leave this here, okay? And I want to tell y'all something, especially y'all little girls that's allowing these men, and they grown women too, to have women in their beds. You see a lot of these women, in most cases unmarried. The Cardi B's, the Jessica Dines, the Tommy Lees, all them, the Mimi Fosters, they're unmarried. And why are they unmarried? Because when you allow women in your bed to please your man and you weren't born gay, you instantly become gay by default when they dog your ass out, because you didn't have a backbone or respect from yourself for yourself from the beginning. Because all these men want is a woman that's strong and that respects herself and stands firm in her belief regardless of what he wants, because she understands that he thinks not with his brain but with his dick, and eventually he'll come back to the brain of the house, which is usually the woman, that helps him to regain his strength and lets him know what's really out there and what's at home. So when he does get into a little issue with a transition endorsement hoe, Tiny's ass, if she would have left the surgery alone and would have left the women at the bedroom, she would know how to deal with this from a legal perspective and from a spiritual perspective. But because she's one of them too, T.I. ass is just free and don't know who to fucking trust.
Ain't nobody breaking no happy home. Ain't no none of that. Like, that's none of my business. Okay? I'm there for him. He's a boss and I'm a boss.
While he's going through a midlife fucking crisis. Now, y'all women are going to be careful about letting other women in your bed just to please your man, because in actuality, when the man dogs you out because you allowed him to bring the female in the bed, you are naturally gonna become gay by default, and you weren't even born that way. The only reason you're becoming gay by default is because you can't trust men, because you allowed them to dog you out. Now that's your damn fault. Yeah, dumbass millennial bitches trying to be transition endorsement hoes because they following transition endorsement hoes like this, not ever realizing that they're gonna be gay by default, because ain't no man gonna claim they asses or ever marry they asses. Get on my fucking nerve. Now I gotta go. Now today I'm drinking The Inspiracion is the Valdemar selection. It's a Rioja. It's a Spanish wine. It's a Tempranillo and Graciano blend. Great blend. You remember we were talking about the varietals. The varietal is the grape. This has a Tempranillo grape and a Graciano grape. Very deep red and velvety wine. It's very bold in flavor. It'll complement any heavy dishes as far as pastas and steaks and things like that. It's good. You could probably get it for about $22.99. I'll put the link below so that you can look it up and grab it for yourself. I'm still in the process of getting my wine store set up. So whatever I'm drinking, you can be drinking. And I'm going to have some wine glasses too for y'all to drink out of too when it's time to unwind with Tasha K. Thank you all so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. I am growing very fast. I did not expect this. I'm going to continue to bring you guys hardcore badass news based off of everything that I've taken in and everything that I was taught, and I just want to try to pass it down. That's it. Thank you again for watching. If you like the video, subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Unwind with Tasha K. And if you didn't like it, subscribe anyway to any of my social media outlets just so you could cuss my ass out. Not that I'm going to give a damn anyway. Now I gotta go. Bye.